Good afternoon, and thanks so much for joining us for 12 News at 4. I'm Tram Mai.
And I'm Troy Hayden. We begin with a weather impact alert. Heavy rain, severe thunderstorms, and dust making their way into the valley and really hitting up north.
Yeah, this video just into our newsroom showing Flagstaff here getting slammed with some much needed rain.
Meteorologist Lindsay Riley tracking these storms on radar right now. So heavy rain in Flag and some action down here in the valley, Lindsay.
We sure do. We have one severe thunderstorm warning now south and east of the valley. This is the statewide picture, and you can see numerous showers and storms up north, and we are seeing severe weather as well as blowing dust here in the valley right now. That dust storm has arisen right outside of Florence, and it is moving toward Queen Creek and Santan Valley, and will eventually make its way up toward the East Valley, Gilbert area in the 202 by about 4:30 to 4:45. Visibility slightly less than 1 mile, and it's moving northwest at about 25 miles per hour. Some of these locations could see wind gusts on the order of 40 to 50 miles per hour, so travel will be tricky in those areas. Plus, we have a couple of severe thunderstorm warnings right over Florence, but as you can see, National Weather Service is expanding this warning right now by the blinking orange polygon there, including Gilbert, Apache Junction, Santan Valley. So severe weather is moving into the valley as we speak. Wind gusts within these thunderstorms could reach 60 miles per hour. So the East Valley under the gun, even though we've seen a couple storms try to pop out in the West Valley, they haven't survived long. So right now the most active weather is happening out in the East Valley. Glow, brace yourself because you have more strong to severe storms moving your way, and we have more down in Pima County lifting north. So an active night of weather ahead. We will be tracking it all for you. And out on the roadway right now is meteorologist Crystal Henderson. She is in our storm tracker. What are you seeing, Crystal?
Hey, Lindsay. Yeah, that's where we're headed, is towards the East Valley right now. We're on I-10 eastbound, not far from the airport. We are en route to Gilbert because of that dust storm advisory that you were talking about and that severe warned storm. And yeah, the clouds definitely look monstrous and very dark and rain-rich up ahead. We were actually heading out towards the West Valley earlier. There was 3 storms that pulsed up throughout this afternoon. The very first one actually came up over the Estrellas when I was live on 12 News at 1, and then Avondale was the next target for that second storm that sprung up. And then we just had another one that was over Glendale. That's where we were originally heading. Then we did a 180, hopped on the 10, and East Valley, here we come, because those storms definitely seem to have much more spunk and could certainly have more impact with the damaging wind potential as well as that dust. Now, earlier up in the high country too, our 12 News weather watchers were also chiming in with these storms that were just pouring out, one over Prescott. And up across the high country, flash flooding definitely top of mind, but that's also something that we've got to keep an eye on here for these storms as they come into the valley here this afternoon and evening. I will keep an eye on this as we get closer, and I'll touch back in with you, Lindsay, and keep you posted on what we're seeing here in the tracker. In the meantime, back to you.